Allahu 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 Allah Allahu 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 Allah Allahu 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 Allahu
Yes, sir. So today I have a talk. The topic I want to go on is Tawbah. And first thing I want to talk about is what is Tawbah. So Tawbah is the Islamic concept of repentance to God due to performing any sin and misdeeds. It is a direct matter between a person and God. There is no intercession. There is no sin in Islam. It is the act of leaving what God has prohibited and returning to what He has commanded. The word denotes the act of being repentant for one's misdeeds, atone for those misdeeds, and having a strong determination to forsake those deeds. Resolution and repentance. If someone sins against another person, restitution is required. There is a short story about a man who, for the first time in his life, did a good deed and made tawbah. A righteous man was once asked to tell the story of the pivotal moment of his life, the moment in which he first began to apply the teaching of Islam. And the following was his answer: When I was a young man, I would not hesitate to perpetrate any sin that was made available to me. Then one day I saw a young woman who was perhaps the most beautiful woman I had ever seen. Much tempted by her, I indicated to her that I wanted her to approach me. She seemed nervous, but I thought that she would probably agree to satisfy my sexual desires for money. She approached me with it seemed to be a great deal of apprehension. And when she stood before me, she looked extremely terrified. Feeling sorry for her, I asked, "Do not fear, I will not harm you." But my words did not lessen a terrible fright in the least. In fact, her situation worsened. She began to tremble like a palm tree leaf trembling with the wind. I said, "Tell me your story." She said, "By Allah, O my brother, never before this day have I offered my body in this way. Dire need is what has driven me to this. For I have 3 daughters who have not eaten a single morsel of food for 3 days now. It was pity for them that brought me to this low point in my life. For the first time in my life, I felt pity. Her story moved me, and I no longer entertained the intention of taking advantage of her. After she told me where she lived, I took a great deal of money, clothing, and food to her house. When I returned to my house, I told my mother what had happened. My mother knew that I had a book in which I recorded all of my evil deeds, and so she said to me, "Oh son, you are a man who has never performed a good deed except for the good deed that you performed today. I know that you have a book in which records your evil exploits. Go now and write in it your good deeds." I stood up, went to my book, opened it, and found all of my pages were blank, except for the first page on which I have written a single line. Indeed, God deeds remove the evil deeds. Surah Hud. At this very moment, I raised my hands to the sky and said, By your mighty and majesty, never again will I disappoint you. Thank you for your time.
So